Hey guys, today we're doing Module 6, Lesson 5, and we're going to keep working on writing two-digit numbers as addition sentences that combine our tens and our ones. So, before we start, you guys know the drill. We're going to do a word problem. So, for this, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't have that in front of you, go ahead and pause the video and go get a piece of paper and a pencil. Alright guys, once you have your writing materials ready, we can go ahead and get started. So you should be following along on your paper as I draw on the screen. Let's read our word problem. Ava has 6 fewer goldfish than Julian. Julian has 14 goldfish. How many goldfish does Ava have? Alright, let's read that one more time. Ava has 6 fewer goldfish than Julian. Julian has 14 goldfish. How many goldfish does Ava have? So the first thing I want to do is find all the numbers that I already know are in my word problem. We've got 6 and 14. And then there's one more word in that beginning sentence that is super important. So let's read that again and see if you can pick out what important word I see. Ava has 6 fewer goldfish than Julian. What's the important word there? Fewer. Fewer is the important word because it tells us if we're going to add or subtract. So based on the word fewer, what do you guys think? Add or subtract? Subtract, that's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is label our tape diagram. So we're going to do a J for Julian and an A for Ava. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my rectangles. Remember, you should be following along doing this on your paper as well. All right, so let's look back at our word problem and see Julian. Julian, how many does Julian have? Julian has 14 goldfish. So we're going to go ahead and put that in our tape diagram next to J. All right, next we know Ava has 6 fewer than Julian. Okay, so I'm going to cut off a little piece of her tape diagram that is worth 6. And we want to know how many she does have. So I'm going to put a question mark over here. Now, we know she doesn't have these 6 because it says she has 6 fewer. So we're going to have to take away that 6 to find out how much she does have. So to do that, we're going to write a subtraction number sentence. 14, that's how many Julian has, minus 6, because she has 6 fewer. 14 minus 6, so go ahead and solve that on your paper. All right, guys, the answer you should have gotten is 8. We know that Ava has 8 goldfish. All right, guys, next we're going to talk about some coins. So we've got 2 sets of coins here that we are going to count. So what coin is this over here? This is a penny. I'm going to put a P for penny. You guys don't have to do this on your paper. You can just watch for this. And how much is a penny worth? When we count pennies, how much do we count by? 1. We count by ones when we count pennies. All right, what coin over here? Dimes. I'm going to do a D for dime. And how much is a dime worth? 10. A dime is worth 10 cents. When we count dimes, we count by tens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click the coins, and when I click it, it's going to fall into the soup can. And when it falls into the can, I want you to be counting out loud. So I'm not going to count with you, except for every once in a while to make sure you're on track. So make sure you are counting out loud at home, because at the end I'm going to ask you how many it was. All right, so we're going to start with the pennies. You ready to count? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, keep counting, 6, 8, 12, 13, 14, 17, 19, 20. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, we're going to stop there. How many coins did I count? 30. We had to count by one, so it took a lot of pennies to get us to 30 cents. Okay, let's go over to the dime. So remember, when we count dimes, we're counting by tens. So when I drop a dime in, you're going to say 10 and then 20. Ready? Let's go. 10. Okay, guys, how much was that? That was only 30 cents, and it only took 3 dimes to get there. So both of our values are the same, but we had to have 30 pennies to get there, and we only had to have 3 dimes. All right, guys, so you need your paper and pencil once again, and we are going to draw the number 62 using quick tens. So I'm going to do it on the screen, and I want you to be doing it at home. So let's draw the number 62 using tens and ones. All right, so I drew my drawing, and it says, according to your picture, how many tens and ones are there? Okay, so let's count our tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 tens. And now let's count our ones. 1, 2. Okay, and what number is that? 62. So it's the same thing. If we've got 6 tens and 2 ones, then the number is 62. All right, guys. So now it says show one more than 62. So I'm going to go back to my drawing and add one more. How many do we have now? Let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. I've got 63. So what is one more than 62? One more than 62 is 63. All right, our next one is the number 87. It says draw 87 using a quick 10 drawing. So on your paper, I want you to draw 87 with tens and ones, and I'm going to do it on the screen. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and fill in our graph with how many tens and ones there are. So first, let's count the 10 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 8. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Ah, sorry guys. What in the world? Okay, we're going to write it underneath instead. Just had some technical difficulties. Okay, so we had 8 tens, and how many ones did we have, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones. Okay, so we have 8 tens and 7 ones. Is that the same as 87? Yes, it is. Okay, so now it says show one less than 87. So I'm going to go back over to my picture, and I'm going to erase one of my ones. Now, what number is it now? So let's go back and count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. One less than 86 is 87. All right, guys. So if you were at school today, you guys would be working on this, but we're not. So you guys are going to be doing a different math assignment, but because I have you here, we're going to go ahead and do A through D together. So they've got a drawing, and it says to either add 1, add 10, take away 10, or take away 1. So that's what we're going to do. So let's read this first one. 1 more than 68 is, okay, so let's go ahead and draw one more. So we didn't change the 10, so we can go ahead and write the number 6 here. And how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more than 68 is 69. All right, let's go ahead to our next one. 10 more than 68 is, okay, so we need to add a 10 stick. And let's go ahead and count our 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. 10 more than 68 is 78. So the only number that changed in that was in the tens place because we only added tens. We did not add any ones. Okay, 10 less than 71. So 10 less means we got to take one away. So I'm going to cross this one out, and let's go ahead and write in our new number. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61. 10 less than 71 is 61. The only number that changed was in our tens place because we only took a 10 away. We didn't touch the ones. All right, our last one. 1 less than 70. Okay, this one, they trying to trick you, but you're only going to cross out 1, 1. Don't cross out a whole 10 stick. So let's go ahead and count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got 6 10 sticks. And then if we took 1 away from this set of 10, how many do we have now? 9, because 10 take away 1 is 9. So 1 less than 70 is 69. All right, that's all for today. Good work, you guys, and I will see you back here soon.